Hey folks, I obviously have an Honor 7X here, but don't let this fool you. This is really not an unboxing. This is a device I've already taken out of the box. Actually, I didn't take it out of the box. This is a pre-production device, and the PR folks that gave it to us, journalists, had already taken it out of the box. So it doesn't have the sticker on it, and etc. So I'm just gonna pull it out of the box so you can see, show you what's in the box. But mostly I want to do a hands-on. We can't really give you a full review right now, mostly because I haven't played with the phone, but also because it's under embargo. I just did this video already once, and YouTube crapped out on me and didn't save the video for whatever reason. So bear with me as I'm doing it again. So anyway, there it is, Honor 7X, typical Honor box, right? Nothing too exciting here. Let's look at the specs real quick. As you can see, it says it's a black one, and it's got 32 gigs of storage, 3 gigs of RAM. Yeah, Honor 7X. In the back, it says, here's what to expect. A dazzling display, full view, so what that means is 18:9 bezel, small bezel or bezel-less. Dual camera system, 16+2. I think that 2 megapixel is just for portrait mode, and then a pretty decent sized battery, and you know, that's basically it. So let's open it up, shall we? Dun, 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 dun. Again, this is not really an unboxing, since, as I said before, this has already been opened. And not by me, I might add. So here's the phone, and before I get into too many details, let's have a look at what else is in the box, shall we? So you can see there's a SIM removal tool up here. It's kind of in this little flap thing here. Very interesting design. There it is. And then inside here you've got a standard issue USB Type A Huawei/Honor US charger, right? Nothing too exciting here. And then you have a cable and USB Type A on one end, as you'd expect, and then dun dun dun. What is this? USB Mini? Yeah, Mini USB on this end. That's disappointing. How can a phone today, even mid or low mid-range phone, be on with micro USB? Well, I guess this is micro USB and not USB-C. I know I said mini a minute ago. Micro is what I meant. Micro. All right. Well, that's the box. As you can see, there's much else going on here. No manuals, of course. Again, pre-production, pre-release. So that's why. All right. So let's have a quick look at the phone. Again, this is just a hands-on. I've only had this phone very brief time, and again, I'm not really allowed to review it fully. So I'm just going to give you my first impressions. Boom, look at that screen. Not bad. So this phone, we don't know the retail price yet. Availability, we're not exactly sure. Pretty soon, I guess. But it's, oh yeah, look at that. Pre-production prototype. This is going to be somewhere between $200 and $250, I guess. And which, if you look at this, is pretty much the same look and feel as a OnePlus 5T. Not bad for that kind of money. And let me unlock this off screen. And here we are. Look at this screen. Not bad at all. I mean, it's at half brightness right now, and it's looking really good. This is Huawei's launcher, but with the drawer enabled. Good colors. Decent viewing angles, I guess. Contrast seems pretty good, I mean, can't complain too much. So, that's it. That's the screen. So 18:9 display aspect ratio, small bezels, top and bottom. No buttons, physical buttons anywhere. This is software buttons. The Honor logo down here. It's a 1080p display, right? And about 6 inches in the form factor of a normal 5.5-inch phone. So this is pretty much the same size as like a OnePlus 5T. And then, up here you have an 8 megapixel front-facing camera, an earpiece, a notification LED, and a bunch of sensors. And then in the back, it's all metal, all aluminum unibody. You can see the antenna bands here. There's some Honor logo action here. Fingerprint reader, of course, is in the back. This is kind of where I like it to be. It does really take on fingerprints easily, this surface. I don't know why. I've tried to clean it, but it just... And then the dual camera system, some sort of LED flash. And then one of these is 16, the other one's 2 megapixel. Now the 2 megapixel, I believe, is just a monochrome camera to get depth sensing for portrait mode. It doesn't really do anything else. There's no wide angle here, like ultra wide angle or telephoto or monochrome high resolution to complement the color or anything like that. Pretty much the same setup as the Honor 6X last year, but with a slightly higher resolution main camera, 16 megapixel. So let me walk you through the edges. You've got a secondary mic here on top and nothing else. You've got a SIM slot on the left-hand side, nothing else. The SIM slot is dual SIM, nano SIM, and one of the SIMs can hold a micro SD card, so you can expand storage. This comes, as I said, from the box with 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage, and a 3300 or so milliamp hour battery. On the right-hand side here, you have the volume and power lock key. And at the bottom, you have a bunch of cool stuff. Headphone jack, some screws to hold the phone together. It's that micro USB connector, which I just don't understand why they do USB-C in 2017, in late 2017. Primary mic, mono speaker, same old, basically. So that's the phone in a nutshell. Inside there's a mid-range Kirin processor. It's pretty zippy. I mean, nothing unusual here. It just works. Yeah, pretty much what you'd expect from a Huawei device. There is no NFC though, so even though you have a fingerprint reader, you can't do Android Pay. No USB-C. And the other thing is, I noticed that the camera doesn't have auto HDR, which I think is a bit disappointing. As you know, today, that really makes a huge difference. People don't want to have to manually select HDR all the time. So those are my 3 kind of like downsides. But I mean, honestly, if this is going to be somewhere between $200 and $250, wow, right? I mean, you're getting almost the same experience as a OnePlus 5T for half the price. That's pretty kind of crazy if you think about it. And, you know, this thing feels really nice in hand. The screen looks great. That's really the main piece here. You know, beautiful real estate and... yeah, this is running Android 7 of some kind with, I think, the whatever the UI that Honor and Huawei use, that's version 5 of that UI. So it's not the newest, and obviously who knows if they'll update to, and when they'll update to Oreo. But, you know, that's the thing when you buy a phone like that. You kind of live with that, right? So anyway, that's it. Honor 7X, hands-on, really quick look at it. Subscribe to my channel, thumbs up this video. Don't forget that all these videos are just a complement to my podcast. Subscribe to the podcast at mobiletechpodcast.com. I'll see you there, or rather you will hear me there. And yeah, stay tuned for more unboxing videos. I got another one coming right after this. All right, cheers guys, bye.